Hello, hello, Taos, New Mexico. This is reporter Cody Hooks, and here is your weekly guide to what we've got cooking up for Thursday's paper. In the news, John Miller, our reporter for Cops, Crimes, and Courts, sat down with District Attorney Donald Gallegos to catch up on some of the biggest issues since he won re-election earlier this year. Be sure to read that. And also in the news, we bring you part 2 of 3 of our end-of-year coverage, with stories that look back on the biggest and most important stories of the year. In line this week, a little bit on cannabis and other health-related issues. In sports, the Taos Ice Tigers tied with the Cibola Cougars in their 7th game of the season. Now, there's only 16 games in the season, so read Arsenio's take on where those guys are and where they're going. And also, we bring you a recap of our Athlete of the Week. Then, in lifestyles, I wrote a little something about the bighorn sheep of the Rio Grande Gorge. Taos Pueblo led the effort to bring those guys back to that habitat a decade ago, and it turns out that Taos's herd is one of the biggest, hardiest, and healthiest in the state. We've got some fabulous photos from our photographer Catherine Egley, so I'm not tooting my own horn when I say read about that on Thursday. And in tempo, we've got a story about how some members of the Taos interfaith community are using this time of year to plea for peace and seek an end to world conflict. As we look headlong into 2017, I can certainly appreciate that effort. Also, flamenco, last minute and local gift ideas, and skiing really gets going. And speaking of in the world of weather, all I've got to say is get ready for a white Christmas. As always, find up-to-date weather at the top of our website, taosnews.com. And that'll do it for this week's edition of the Taos News. Have a lovely solstice season, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, and all that jazz. Bueno, bye.